The Super Bowl is the annual league championship game of the National Football League of the United States. It has served as the final game of every NFL season since 1966, superseding the NFL championship game. Since 2022, the game has been played on the second Sunday in February. Prior Super Bowls were played on Sundays in early to mid-January from 1967 to 1978, late January from 1979 to 2003, and the first Sunday of February from 2004 to 2021. Winning teams are awarded the Vince Lombardi Trophy, named after the Packers coach who won the first two Super Bowls. Because the NFL restricts the use of its Super Bowl trademark, it is frequently referred to as the Big Game or other generic terms by non-sponsoring corporations. The day the game is held is commonly referred to as Super Bowl Sunday or simply Super Sunday. The game was created as part of a 1966 merger agreement between the NFL and the competing American Football League to have their best teams compete for a championship. It was originally called the AFL NFL World Championship Game until the Super Bowl moniker was adopted in 1969's Super Bowl Roman III. The first four Super Bowls from 1967 to 1970 were played prior to the merger, with the NFL and AFL each winning two. After the merger in 1970, the 10 AFL teams and 3 of the NFL teams formed the American Football Conference, and the remaining 13 NFL teams formed the National Football Conference. All games since 1971's Super Bowl V have been played between the best team from each of the two conferences, with the AFC and NFC tied at 29 wins each. Among the NFL's current 32 teams, 20 have won a Super Bowl and 15 hold multiple titles. The AFC's Pittsburgh Steelers and New England Patriots have the most Super Bowl titles at 6 each. The Patriots also have the most Super Bowl appearances at 11. The Patriots and the Denver Broncos of the AFC hold the record for the most defeats in the Super Bowl at 5 each. The Baltimore Ravens of the AFC and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers of the NFC are the only franchises to be undefeated in multiple Super Bowls, having each won 2. Among the 12 teams who have not won a Super Bowl, the AFC's Cleveland Browns, Houston Texans, and Jacksonville Jaguars, and the NFC's Detroit Lions are the only 4 to have not appeared in the game. The Super Bowl is among the world's most watched single sporting events and frequently commands the largest audience among all American broadcasts during the year. It is second only to the UEFA Champions League final as the most watched annual club sporting event worldwide, and the 7 most watched broadcasts in American television history are Super Bowls. Its halftime shows feature top artists, and headlining a Super Bowl is considered one of the highest honors in music.